It's been an issue for goat producers for many years. With few goat drenches available, how do you control parasites while making sure drench resistance doesn't become a major problem? That's why MLA has developed new publications outlining strategies goat producers should use to manage parasites. And if the reaction at the launch in Toowoomba is anything to go by, then it seems the material, which includes a new module for the Going Into Goats guide, could give producers some additional ideas.
This publication that MLA has just released for the Going Into Goats guide is going to be a crucial reference for producers. It brings together all the chemical and non-chemical control strategies and prevention strategies that goat producers can use.
The 24-page module and toolkit details how to get the most out of chemicals, including a caution against drenching during overly dry periods. Non-chemical strategies include providing plenty of browse, culling underperforming goats, and involving cattle in paddock rotation strategies.
Probably with our parasite control, our biggest step has been to cull ruthlessly any non-doer, non-performer.
It's always important to consider the preventative measures first.
The release of MLA's publications coincided with the launch of Capramec from Virbac, a drench extensively trialled and tested on goats, which means producers can have increased confidence in the effectiveness of dosing levels and greater assurance they're fulfilling their obligations regarding residue levels.
To have a sustainable industry in Australia, we need to be mindful of our markets, and we need to produce a product that's suitable for those markets. What's absolutely not suitable are residues. So to have chemicals that are registered for use is vitally important, given that 95% of Australia's goat meat is exported.
There hasn't been a broad range of chemicals available as with cattle and sheep. So Virbac particularly have come along of recent and developed a new drench for the goat industry, Capramec, which is an ML drench. It's a different compound to the other drenches that are available, so it works on the parasites in a different way. It also starts to work on a broader range of parasites.
The launch of a new goat-specific parasite drench has been welcomed by producers as a step forward for the industry, but registration of products from further chemical groups is needed if chemical strategies are to remain effective in the long term.
What we are hoping is that chemical companies look at the goat industry and see that it has grown, and hopefully they will see that it's a viable prospect for them to enter the goat industry. And through that we may see some more interest and some more classes of drenches registered.
Regardless of whether additional goat-specific drenches come onto the market, it's clear that producers need to use a multi-stranded approach to parasite control.
It's crucial that producers adopt grazing management, non-chemical strategies to combat parasites. A chemical drench can be rendered useless so easily by improper use, and therefore people need to be aware of that. They need to use it according to best practice, and they certainly need to integrate the use of that chemical with grazing management strategies.
Grazing management has been a key tactic at David and Mary Booth's goat enterprise at Cootamundra.
We've taken a strategy of sort of controlled grazing or grazing management, looking at the condition of our animals and trying to keep pasture length up, moving them onto fresh, longer feed.
The chemical and non-chemical strategies outlined in MLA's new publications provide further tools goat producers can use to increase their productivity, ultimately helping Australia maintain its position as the world's leading exporter of goat meat. So if parasites are getting on your goat, maybe now's a good time to reassess and take an integrated approach to parasite management.